Hey guys, what's up? Want to do a little update video and give some of my thoughts on Catch and Flow 2016, which happened last night. I managed to catch the live stream. It was pretty fun. Jake Fisher won first place. Congrats to Jake. Wyatt Bray winning second. Bonzatron getting third place, previous champion. Definitely were some contestants who didn't make it as far as we thought they would, and definitely and honestly, there was a bunch of contestants that didn't make it into the finals or into the kind of the final 16. It's not a huge surprise that the top three are the top three. Ocean being fourth place. They're all extremely good kendama players, and they are definitely pushing boundaries and defining the sport, or defining kendama, as people have said. But it was interesting. It was a fun contest, but I walked away feeling like it's such a very subjective competition. It's so subjective. You could have three different judges up there, and the results could have been totally different. Like, who's to say that I do a quad tap juggle to lighty, and then I miss the spike at the end. Who's to say which is still incredibly hard to do, even if I didn't hit the spike, compared to someone else who does some. Sorry, I hope that wind isn't too bad. Compared to someone else who does like some tension and interesting stuff, maybe not as hard or technical, but shows personality, but they hit the spike. Like, who's to say one's better than the other? I don't know. It's very subjective. So hopefully all of the contestants and players went in just to enjoy themselves and have a good time, and not make it a huge deal, because it seemed like more than anything else it's a celebration of kendama, having a fun time, showing off what you can do, as opposed to running a strict trick list that you have to do. You can kind of do whatever you want, which I think is the cool part about it. So I enjoyed that. It's over now. That was kind of one of the biggest competitions of the year, and out in Japan, just like KWC was just a couple months back. So that was cool. The next big competition coming up is MKO, that I believe is put on by Sweets Kendama. Honestly, I don't know very much about it at all. I'm gonna look it up, maybe see if I can do the beginner and or intermediate tricks just on my own. I also wanted to mention what I have plans for the channel. Some of my more recent videos haven't been like the ones that I was doing earlier in August, because I feel like my trick progression has slowed, and I'm kind of on that grind mode where I have to really, sorry about the wind, I really have to work hard to learn the next trick. They're not coming as quickly. So I do have a video coming up on that process with Lunar, but I will still try to post tricks that I'm learning, but also I'm going to expand out the channel and maybe talk about some of the other hobbies that I have, some of the other interests I have. There's a lot of them, but I think that they're fun and valuable to share. Real briefly, there's basically three reasons I'm doing these videos. The first is it's fun. They're a lot of fun to do. I enjoy getting one out there and having it complete and something that I can kind of look at and share with others. So the first one is that it's fun. It leads me to the second one, which is it's actually really hard. I'm not very good at this. Hopefully that plane's not too loud. I'm not very good at this, so I feel like the only reason I'm gonna get better is to keep practicing. So first reason is that it's fun. Second reason is I'm doing it so that I can get better at it. And the third reason is just that I think some of these things, kendama is a fun thing to share, and hopefully I will be sharing some more things, other hobbies, like I said, other interests of mine, and hopefully you guys can take something away from that and will enjoy watching those things, and we'll see how it goes. If I share some other things and nobody likes it, nobody cares, then I will not do that. But if it's something that's interesting, then I will do that a little more. I also think that there's a need to show some more detailed or more thoughtful trick progression videos. There's a lot of great tutorials out there, but there's not a ton of videos that show like, okay, do this trick, then this trick, then this trick. Not that there's one way to do it, but I feel like there's a way that's very helpful, and maybe I can share that in the future as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the long rambling. I will be posting another video hopefully tomorrow, and maybe pick one day of the week to explore one different hobby or interest outside of kendama. so I can get more practice on the camera and share some more fun stuff with you guys. So I do want to say I appreciate all of you who have subscribed and liked these videos thus far. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and you will kind of help me out. Please leave any comments in the below if you have any suggestions, or if there's anything you want to see me do or explore as either a beginner kendama player or later on with some other hobbies and interests. Thanks guys, see you later.